Welcome to the ABN Media Group. In response to the Rakyat's need for an alternative, we embarked on a journey. With a growth mindset, we merged a pool of talent to create Asia's most advanced digital cable television provider.
It was not easy considering that there are a number of pay TV licenses issued to date. Not many have been successful. I attributed our success to three reasons. One, it was timely that the government wanted a competitor for an existing operator. Two, we highlighted that most countries in the world have a digital cable TV operator. And three, this media platform has been proven to be the best technologically and in terms of cost to carry video services. We plan to use these licenses to roll out the country's most advanced digital cable TV network, and in the near future, high-speed broadband and voice services. We are well placed to meet the Rakyat's need for high quality education, information and entertainment content. We will use all available platforms to reach out to the Rakyat at an affordable price.
In October of 2011, our CEO, Mr. Sridhar Subramaniam, was at the Kasbah meeting in Hong Kong. During a panel session, he elaborated on ABN's philosophies.
We wanted to be in Kasbah to be able to introduce who Nila Mas at that time was and what our philosophies, our vision, our mission for Malaysia and the region was going to be. And it was also a good way for us to meet people, content providers, potential technology partners, and others who are within the industry, whether they be regulators or government personalities. We are also on the Kasbah Governing Council, which allows ABN to have its voice heard in the area of regulation, in the area of how content is put together, in the area of how the region works together within the pay TV operations.
Asia's most advanced digital cable television provider, ABN's brand launch took place November 15, 2011. It was launched by our Minister of Information, Communication and Culture, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Utama Rais Yatim.
Broadcasters are very willing and very intelligent people. Firstly, they would say, we will make it as moderate as possible. It will be cheap. It will be the best for you. But after 8 years, they forget that. And they will say, this is reasonable. 80 ringgit is okay, even when the rain comes. In jest, that is the question. And in jest too, I would say that ABN will not fall into that category of consideration. On my part and on the part of the policymakers, we would like to say this, that monopoly should not be within our community.
August well for Malaysia to have this additional player.
It is every marketer's dream to work on a brand new brand. And what more, a brand that will touch the lives of so many people. We took countless hours conceptualizing the brand, from the way the logo looked, to the colors that we used, to the different elements that made up the brand. Why? Because ABNxcess had to be international and premium in field, and yet appeal to a very strong local market. It had to live up to our tagline of access for all.
We went on an extensive search for the right broadcast network and systems provider. We finally chose a partner that believes in growth and strive on ABN's content and infrastructure capabilities.
We chose Motorola because of their deep experience in the cable TV industry, and they originally, when the cable was first developed, it was developed in the US. And at that time, there were a number of cable operators, including the world's largest operator, Comcast. They have had a long history with them.
They are the pioneer, and they have the end-to-end products, from the compression system to the encryption system, and then the set-top boxes, and also for the transport as well as the HFC components.
Right now is glass to glass, as we call it in our industry, from our network operating center all the way to the set-top box in the home, including the hybrid fiber coaxial network, and all the electronics that's required to be able to serve the homes are all provided by Motorola.
ABN is building an ecosystem for local content development. The key catalyst for this is Malaysian Content Forum for All.
Our goal was to really bring all content producers in the country together to brainstorm and discuss and dialogue what can we do to improve the situation. ABN's initiative in doing this allowed us to really connect and allow people to understand how ABN would like to be able to connect and pull in content that has never been seen before. We are here not to commission content, but we are here to license content.
The satellite dish farm, an area consisting of a number of satellite dish antennas, receives television channels transmitted across the globe.
We have 22 satellite dish antennas, and each antenna is hooked up to a different satellites which is located on the sky. From this dish antennas we receive all the signals and then we take it to the NOC for processing.
The Network Operations Center, or NOC, currently is a master facility for receiving television signals for processing and distribution over a digital cable television network.
Head-end is the place we receive all the signals from the different parts of the world. It could be from the satellite, it could be from the studio, it could be from the in-house studio, or it could be external studio also. So based on that we compile all the signals together and then we process the signals and then we make the signals available for rebroadcast. There are a few critical components. Now one is decoder and encoding function and the encryption function. When we say decoding, the decoding function is used to receive signals from the various locations and we decode the signals and then we process the signals which is capable for broadcasting. So during the process we do again an encoding process is involved and we do encoding, and also we do a censorship where the certain portion of the content are removed.
The censorship department serves to protect the public from any material that will contravene with our code of values and national cultures.
Basic function of censorship is to remove objectionable and sensitive materials prior to transmission. Items that's removed at this particular department are determined by the National Film Censorship Board and also by MCMC. So we have a guideline here that we are given by MCMC that we basically use as guidelines to remove items deemed sensitive and controversial.
ABN appreciates the support of our local and international content providers. During the Content Night on September 6, 2012, it was simply a meet and mingle session to expand and further develop healthy business relationships.
You have heard what the Minister spoke. He has given a very positive of everybody. I am totally against monopoly. All content providers are here acknowledged. We do not sign exclusivity. We don't want exclusivity. ABN as a brand, it is going to be a content, a TV, where a house viewer will be seen as a family.
The purpose of the content night that we had was really to have all of the ABN organization introduced to people from the industry, and we were very gratified to know that there were many who came from not just within this country but also from the region and as far away as New York.
We have always had the goal of landing all the world's best content on ABNxcess. I must say, up to now, we've been very fortunate that a lot of content providers have decided to partner with ABN. Most of the content providers we have met have always wanted to do deals that were non-exclusive in Malaysia. ABNxcess gives them that opportunity.
Now we would like to share our trial transmission, which is called NICE, that stands for Network Installation Configuration Exercise.
NICE project is a project where we conduct test marketing onto local residents. We have received hundreds of homes signing up just within days. It goes to show that the market is really looking for alternatives. For the past month, regardless of rain or shine, there has not been any complaint we received. However, we have received hundreds of calls from all over asking us the question of when are we going to serve them. And the science is all showing that the market is indeed looking for an alternative, and ABN is indeed a better alternative.
We talk to our customers, we share their concerns.
Well, Astro, there's a lot of subscribe. You know, even though you're paying a special fee, you have to subscribe to many movies if you want to watch. But we don't seem to have this on your channel. You have a nice variety. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, your service is okay. I mean, clarity-wise, it's superb. It's really good. Your sound system is really good. You know, there's no disruption. I mean, even rain also we can watch and all that. That's seriously the one I would really say, yes, that's really good lah.
Sekarang ni okey lah. Saya rasa dia punya information kalau macam saya tengok saya belajar kan, saya tengok macam macam pesaing ke apa kan. Okey lah, ada information saya dapat lah. Visual dia, gambar dia okey. Saya rasa dah okey lah, cantik dah. Macam saya rabun kan. Dia tengok colour tu, kontras dia okey lah, sesuai dengan mata saya. Channel lain mungkin terganggu kan, tapi dia okey lah, tak ada terganggu apa.
ABN is good. So far okay, like the Lux HD, not bad. We can see the HD, although it's not using a HD cable, but we still can see the quality of the show. Compared with other brands, start with A. Rain, can't see anything. At least this is a cable, regardless of weather. Like the movie, a Chinese movie channel is good. Although it's old movie, but really bring back a lot of memory. Compare with the A, the one is like a lot of repetition. People can still accept 100 plus, within 100 plus lah. I think the maximum point is 150 lah. Sorry, I'm not a sports fan. Sorry about that. I'm a movie and also some sci-fi sitcom fan. I'm not a sports fan. That's why I seldom search through sport channel.
Let us take you through a journey of ABN's future of high-speed broadband and media hub facilities.
When we started our trial transmission in our first few areas, many of the house owners, besides asking for pay TV services and asking what channels we are going to be offering, said, are you going to provide us high-speed broadband? Are you going to provide us internet service? And so that was a clear indication to us that they are looking forward to ABN providing that very, very early in our rollout. And so we have actually put in plans to have that rolled out within the first year of our operation. With this cable modem, house owners or households can connect it to our coaxial cable, and through that they can access the high-speed broadband service at speeds of even as high as above 300 megabits per second. ABN intends to be in our present broadcast center or network operations center for the next 3 years, maximum of 4 years, by which we hope to have our ABN mini police already developed and completely set up, so that we can have the additional space for us to be able to have more content being put together and presented to the general public. Combined with that ABN Media Police, or incorporated with that complex, will be the ABN Academy, and again the purpose is to really help the local content ecosystem develop in the area of human capital. Right now there is already a lot of human capital supporting the local content industry, but our goal and our aim is to really bring more people together and trained and equipped with the latest and the best.
Our journey has just started. We had an idea and made it happen because at ABN we believe. Come journey with us as we become Asia's most advanced digital cable TV network and deliver on our promise of access for all.